Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have a statement in relation to the activities of the Standing Committee on National Cohesion, Equal Opportunity and Regional Integration. Pursuant to Standing Order 56(1)B for the period from 1st April 2023 to 30th June 2023. During the period under review, the committee held a total of 22 sittings, considered the East African Legislative Assembly calendar, Pan-African Parliament record of proceedings, 2 statements and 1 legislative proposal. The committee during the period undertook a seminar in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and 2 county visits in Tharaka Nithi and Marsabit County. We have bills. Mr. Speaker, during this period under review, the committee did not consider any bill. Statements. Mr. Speaker, 2 statements were ongoing from the previous reporting period and 2 statements were sought from the committee during the current period. The committee considered and concluded 1 and is currently considering the remaining 3. Mr. Speaker, the committee has concluded and shared responses with Senator Crystal Kehegi Asige, MP, regarding the matter of representation of persons with disabilities in the county assemblies. Mr. Speaker, the committee has similarly since received responses to the statement regarding the actualization of not more than 2/3 gender rule in the counties, requested by Senator Beth Kalunda Siengo, MP. The committee noted that 3/4 of the counties have complied with the 2/3 gender rule, with only 5 counties who had not complied but have since sent responses to consider on Tuesday, 1st August 2023, which is today. Mr. Speaker, sir, the committee is pursuing and is yet to get responses on the following statements. A, statement sought by Senator Mwenda Gataya Mofaya, MP, on the declassification of Igembe Ngombe sub-county in Tharaka Nithi County as arid and semi-arid areas, ASAL region. B, statement sought by Senator Jackson Mandago, EGH, MP, on reservation of 5% of employment position for person with disability in the public sector. In considering the said statement, the committee considered the statement through physical sitting with the stakeholders and respective senators who made the request, while in other instances admitted written submissions and shared the responses with the respective senators. Mr. Speaker, sir, the committee held a joint meeting with the National Assembly Department Committee on Regional Integration to consider a joint memorandum on the East African Community Political Confederation Constitution proposals. The committee adopted the proposal on 6 June 2023 and forwarded them to the Ministry of East Africa Community, ASAL and Regional Development for forwarding to the East African Community Committee team of constitutional experts drafting the East African Community Political Confederation. Mr. Speaker, sir, the committee also conducted a county visit to Tharaka Nithi and Marsabit counties for community peace dialogue aimed at restoration of peace and cohesion. The committee wrote to the Ministry of Land and Planning, Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government to address the issue raised by the residents. The Principal Secretary, Ministry of Lands Planning, briefed the committee that the land adjudication was ongoing and there is need for consensus between the committees having land issues. Mr. Speaker, way forward, the committee intends to carry out the following activities during the next quarter. A, consideration of legislative proposal for the County Youth Council Bill with a view of enacting it into law. B, consideration of proposed amendments by the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC, on the NCIC Act. C, a meeting with the Cabinet Secretary Ministry of Education on the status of the following 9 primary schools: Karimba, Kibangua, Mpunguru, Machabini, Kanjoro, Riamwaniki, Kioru, Riamaniku, and Kiombe, that they were raised down in Tharaka-Nithi County after the 1995-97 clashes. D, a meeting with the Ministry of Interior and Coordination for National Government to consider their responses on a statement sought on the steps taken to restore peace in the following locations: Ntoroni, Torima, Murinda, Kakurungu, and Kondi. E, consideration of proposed inquiry on the state of access to public facilities by person with disabilities, PWDs, in Kenya. F, regular engagement with the key stakeholders and state agencies which fall under the mandate of the committee. Mr. Speaker, sir, going forward, the committee intends to conclude pending legislative business that is before it within quarter, particularly such business as may be subjected to timelines provided under the standing orders of any other law. Finally, Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I wish to thank your office and that of the Clerk of the Senate for the continuous support accorded to the committee in undertaking its work. Lastly, I also wish to thank the members of the committee for their commitment and diligence in contributions during the committee activities. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.